the team's KDs just cut in half when it goes to this game mode. There better have been a lot of work put in up to this event, but the problem is most teams don't scrim, search, and destroy. So where is it going to improve drastically? It's not going to happen in your 2Ks every couple weekends.
Yeah, these guys, they've been playing in a few SnD tournaments, kind of the best practice on GameBattles.com for these teams. But outside of that, everyone they focus on the respawn. So it's going to come down to the key trades, the key gunfights, who's going to get first blood, and are you able to get the bomb down right away? Our map is loading up, and this is one of my favorites for Search and Destroy, Maven. We're headed to Crusher.
And here, I mean, the one maybe positive thing you have for Crusher, a lot of times you see very heavy team hits, right? 4-on-4 action, gunfight after gunfight, effective trading, and that's somewhere where Luminosity can shine, not necessarily in Search and Destroy, but you see them do it in the respawns. Can they now bring this into the game 2 and get it done on Crusher? Oh, this is going to be a tough test.
SMGs have been key on this map, especially over at the B bomb site. A, of course, all short-range battles. Will the teams be able to score on offense, or is it defense that will hold strong? Luminosity on the attack first, with Classic being your bomb carrier.
I almost feel like you want fast rounds if you're Luminosity. Like you want 4-on-4 gunfights, flying at each other. Like I feel like the longer these rounds go, the more decisions that need to be made in Search and Destroy, the more of an edge I give to this FaZe side. But it's Octane getting pushed first, could be up close and personal. He's got the NV4, he's got it back down. Wise move there. That's not the kind of angle you want to take with that rifle.
And I love that Clayster, player number 6 on your mini map, wisely backs down. He knows he doesn't need to engage. He just needs to keep them stuck near this bomb site. The push comes in, but the trades are there. It comes down to a 1v1. Saints versus Clayster. Saints has got him, but no, it's Clay on the wall run that hits the shots and will get the defuse for round 1.
And Clay even stays on the wall and gets it back for the defuse. You know, those are those awkward gunfights, right? You're kind of bumping into each other, hitting the wall run. You'll see somebody maybe fall off the map, but he stays on, gets it, and FaZe will take your round 1. But at least if you're Luminosity, it's close. That was a highly contested round that comes down to the stretch, and this is a very winnable gunfight.
I was going to say, watch that one more time. I thought that Saints fired first. He looked like he was pre-aimed, ready for that challenger. Clayster, the better shots this time around, is able to clutch up. Momentum, FaZe, will they be able to get it down with the bomb? Are they going to A here? I think we are actually going to see an early A plant here from FaZe Clan.
Well, they're trying, but you've got a nice defensive stack from Luminosity. They're ready for it, but you see the power of the ERAD close to medium range, how much it can evaporate there. Spot on shots from Attach to pick up the first kill, but there's an easy answer from Luminosity. Now going to be a 3 versus 3. Attach can't win that one. It's a headshot from Classic that gets him the edge.
Nice wiggle in the air from Classic. Zuma answers back, though. 2-on-2, Slack and Octane up against Clayster only, as you see Zuma shot in the back by Slack's K-Bar. Can Clay do it once again?
He's clutching this round.
50 seconds left, Maven.
He's got a lot of time. 1 versus 2. These are very winnable moments for Clay, but now he's been spotted. He isn't able to take the first gunfight. If he could get an ERAD here, get a K-bar, something that's going to make it a little bit easier to break into A, you give him a pretty good opportunity, but now you look at the wrap. They're sticking together as a duo. This is perfect. Clay going to be in a very, very tough position. Should be cut down momentarily. Did they not see him?
After he didn't get that first kill, his odds of winning this round just dropped drastically. He doesn't know where the opponents are. He did get the bomb, though. 17 seconds to plant, and it's Octane who is going to win that fight midair.
I think anybody else he gets in that fight, he might win it. But Octane, one of the most accurate with the AR. That's a really close gunfight that Octane just gets the edge on. Perfect shots.
Look at the reaction time there from Octane. Young Sam still got it. Breakout star back in AW. You saw him all last year destroying for Elevate and Black Ops 3. Now here with this Luminosity squad looking good. Rise Nation, excuse me.
That's why I just don't get it. Like, he's so good in respawns. How can he fall off so hard in Search and Destroy? But so far, they're at least able to tie this one up at 1-1. Octane mid-map, that's a gunfight you're going to take him in 9 out of 10 times when he's shooting a long range like that with the NV4. But now they've taken it into A. They are going to be able to get a quick plant down. Now it's going to be on the retake from FaZe Clan.
And it's going to be tough for FaZe. They have to wait for Clayster, who is way out of position. He's going to rotate over, probably be the sole flanker as they'll hit 3 on the left side. And Clay going to try and cause a distraction, has the worst weapon possible for these short quarters.
Does he? Does he, Chris?
No. Yeah, he shouldn't have been able to hit that shot. Clay getting it done.
It was just perfect. He hits the shot, sick stuff there. He's at the pistol, and these can be so good at close range. You can find the kills. The assist does come through. It's now going to be a 2 versus 2. Make it 1. Now it's Classic going up against Enable and Attach. 10 seconds left. All he's got to do is pick up the kill on the bomb, and they can't do it. The time is there.
That opening snipe was absolutely beautiful. Such pure reaction there from Clayster as he hits the shot, opens it up, causes chaos in the back lines. If that threat's gone, they're able to focus all their attention on the front door.
Exactly.
Instead, FaZe able to collapse.
Takes your pinch away, but he's able to get it done. And as Enable pushes through the rear, he's able to cut down Classic, right? I mean, if Classic gets that kill onto Attach, you see Attach kind of duck behind the bomb. If he gets a kill on him, they don't have time to defuse, right? That is huge. The combination of Attach getting out of the way, and then also the flank from Enable, just enough to get it done. And Clayster's got out the big stick once again.
Yeah, it worked last time. Let's keep
not?
it out. You only have to see him for about 2 frames. Clayster making his way along the perimeter is going to look for any challengers. The defense never really showing themselves. So he will have to look for a reaction after the bomb is planted. Luminosity did a 4-man A stack. Now they have to rotate over to B, knowing that FaZe wasn't coming in on a quick hit. The bomb not down quite yet. Enable deciding to hold it. They want to go for the gunfights, and already they're winning them.
Well, it's just going to be Octane now. He gets sights on 1. Does he check his close corner? Yes, he does. He saw 1 as well, so he's got a chance to turn this into a 1 versus 1, but they're grouping up to work together. Buddy, that's your own nade coming back at you. That'll slow him down, but he's got 45 seconds to work with here. Plenty of time to get this done. The plant now going to be going down for Attach, and Octane's got some work to do.
Scary thing, even if you lose this round, is how close it attaches to that camo as well. You saw with that plant, that's going to put him about 1 kill away. Octane picks up 1, but can't get them both. 3-1, FaZe Clan in total control.
And camo is just so imperative to search and destroy. I mean, I think 2 different times, 0 from Splice this weekend has gotten, I think it's in round 2 one time he got it, in round 3 a time he got a camo, because he started out so hot. He gets 3 kills, gets a defuse. Next thing you know, he has camo. You're going to get it a second time. It's round changing. So important here, but you do see Classic very close to earning his own as soon as he gets this bomb planted or finds a kill.
And they're going to go for the bottom half of the map. Everybody stacked up at B. Octane is the last one to get there, and already you're going to see a pick. It's Attach's grenade on Classic.
And that's big, because that's basically delaying it 1 more round that he won't have the camo, right? You take him out before he gets an assist, before he's able to do anything to pick that up, before he gets the bomb planted. That's a crucial kill on that nade coming through, and now it's going to be a 4v2. Slacked and Octane, a lot of work to do. Octane almost clutched the 1v3 just a round prior, but it looks like they're going to opt to get out of dodge for the time being.
48 seconds left. Plenty of time. The problem is you have 4 red arrows protecting the bomb. How are they going to get in? They need to go for an early pick. FaZe at this point, they just need to play patient. Don't give up any easy kills. Stick together and look for the trades.
Yeah, just looking at that bomb in between them on the minimap. It's like they've set up a barbecue. Grilling some cheeseburgers. Do you grill cheeseburgers?
I would.
I would, yes, right around this bomb site. It's going to be so tough to get done, but as Clayster drops, all of a sudden you have a chance. It's now Slack in a 1v2. How would they pull this off? Slack getting aggressive now, 10 seconds remaining, but he will be cut down. Got a little bit scarier maybe than it needed to, but just for a moment.
Maven, is Luminosity terrible at SnD, or is FaZe just playing really well?
It is very much a combination of the two. Luminosity, there's no way around it. They've been atrocious at the game mode. And FaZe is very good. So that's what you're watching happen here in the scoreline. Is there a game of Search that Luminosity could steal one? Sure, but you're never, ever, ever going to predict them to take this against FaZe. You're just not, because they're that lopsided in this game mode.
Zuma is looking for the opening pick. He spotted Octane and immediately ran away. He's going to try and distract over at the A-bomb site. Meanwhile, the rest of the team making their way to the bottom half of the map, Attach checking every corner as he leads the bomb carrier in.
So just a quick funny story for you about I reached out to the players asking some stuff, and it was strongest game modes and weakest game modes. For strongest game modes, Slack said every map for Restock. For weakest, every map in Search and Destroy. Like that's how little confidence there is there, man. Like, I am not exaggerating. It's been brutal, but they do a bomb planted. It's going to be the camo coming out. The entire team is there. He's at least able to find one. It's into a 3v3 quickly, but it's Zuma around the back, finding one, tagging up Plastic as well. His teammates cleaning it up. The nade doesn't do the final damage. That's actually a quick camo popping. Now he gives himself a 1 versus 1.
Big kill from Classic, earned his camo. Now he's just got to find Clayster. 13 seconds left.
He's got it. I think he's got it. 10, 9, 8. Got it.
Just in time. Classic is going to keep him in this one. Luminosity will go up 2-4. But they got to stop FaZe. And that was just a little bit too close. That one cost you a payload.
Yeah, I think we saw what camo used on both sides, though, at least. So that's one of the silver linings you can take from that. Plus, you get the round win. But you still have a tall mountain to climb here to try and get back into this one. You see Classic there, the clutch man in the previous round. They need him to be big. And I'll tell you what, man, in Black Ops 3, I can think of so many different highlight moments he had in Search and Destroy. They need that Classic. They need Classic.
He's showing up now. He's 7-5, leading the squad. Also has been your objective carrier throughout this game. And he is once again going to be carrying the bomb for your blue squad. Luminosity trying to pinch in. Clayster on defense, backing up safely. He has the FTL jump. At any time, he can just jolt forward. Will he choose to use it this round? I doubt it. He's going to look for kills up top. Attach picks up 2 with the streaks, and Zoom will find a third. Last man there, and Enable is going to cut down Slack. FaZe on game point.
It's like, yeah, FaZe used their camo. You got the round win for Luminosity, but you forget about the streaks. The Trinity Rocket, he misses the first. The second, though, comes in and nails 2. That's just a dagger there in this one. But this is specifically a scoreline where we've seen a lot of comebacks, typically behind the big score streaks. You've already seen some of them, behind the big abilities. I don't see it happening, but we've seen a lot of 2v5 comebacks.
Very close game number 1. Search and Destroy, not so much. It's been a one-sided affair. Aside from a few key plays, including Classic's camo play just 2 rounds earlier. But now FaZe can shut the door and tie up the series at 1 apiece.
You know, we talked about Enable a lot in game 1. It's been a lot of attach in game 2. 10-3. He's been a monster. His duo Zuma watching this mid-cut for a potential push through from the defensive side. They peek it, and they back on down. But you can see Clay's like, where are they coming from? He hears they might be pushing the flank. He's got his head on a swivel here with the sniper rifle.
He's looking for that short-range snipe. We saw it over at the A-bomb site. Is he going to be able to find any kills? Doesn't look like it. It's going to be attached, set up. And he is going to put down some shots. Octane out of the action. FaZe is going to back away to safety. Here comes the flanks. Attach, Clayster, Enable, all in the kill feed. 4 players from Luminosity drop just like that.
They all try to hit it from the same side. There was a moment there where you had kind of a 4v2 opportunity on the site, but as it delays,